We've travelled through on the ferry. Took quite a while because we had to go to a different port. They closed the port at the other side where we work at Chanakanae, and we drove down there from the restaurant and have crossed over, and we went to enter, and they said you have to register your bus. So we're here at this kind of bus registration section. We're about to line up with a whole bunch of other buses, and we have absolutely no idea how long this will take, but it's only 10 to 4, so there's absolutely plenty of time to go. So I guess we'll sign back in maybe when we're at Mimosa Park, and the 5 of us are together, and we are settling in for a longer wait till 3 a.m. when we go to the centre itself for the dawn service. Catch you then. So we're here at Common Mimosa Park. Here's Benjamin. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, you know, settling in for the night.
Settling in for the night. This is our kind of general camp area. As I say, it's quite deserted. They've sent people down early to the site where they're basically just going to stand there or sit down and wait until tomorrow morning. And they've basically said we can go down at 3. So we're going to do that. We're going to try and get some sleep. I have a supervision duty from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m, which is just fantastic. And hopefully we're going to have a good time and catch some sleep at some stage. So we had kind of, where's this tag thing? So we had, first of all, our official pass, which got scanned and has our number, our name and our passport number on it. Then we received a bus. The bus had to get registered, and we received the bus number, and that's where we're going to go. Then we received a kind of tag thing. We weren't allowed off the bus unless we had that. Then we had to show our passports. We had to go through and get all our bags checked, get scanned again, and then we received one of these little puppies, and then that was that. We managed to get through. So 6 security checkpoints. Good times. It's April 25, midnight, so 1 minute in. We're here at the Mimosa Park site. I'm here at the kind of main area where there's, whoa, that very bright light is a screen that's been showing documentaries about Gallipoli for the last few hours. We're in a site in total darkness down just in front of me, where there's about 120 people sleeping in sleeping bags on very cold ground. So a couple of us on duty walking around and supervising. In about 3 hours time we will catch some shuttle buses down to Anzac Cove for the first ceremony, and then we'll walk up at about 6 o'clock to Lone Pine for the Australian ceremony, before then walking back up to the buses, museum, and heading on off to Istanbul. It's quite a adventure. Beautiful sunset, and yeah, students, many of whom sleeping outside for the first time in very cold circumstances. So I'm going to head back now. So 5 to 3, we're now walking towards the shuttle buses to get taken down to Anzac Cove for the ceremony. The guys had some limited sleep, but all are worse for wear, but excited.
Make sure you have tickets on the outside of your jackets, please.
Tickets on the outside, check. So should be a fantastic occasion. I'm working on not saying the word exciting as much.
Mr. Wimble, you're getting the red carpet treatment.
Certainly am. We've got this red carpet that we're walking along, which is very nice. And as you can see, there's buses in the background ready to take us down to the site. So we'll see you there. We're on a bus with some Victorians. Lovely bunch.
Hey, New South Wales.
I'll take that. I was Queensland's last.
That's right.
So what do we got? 3:12 is the time. There's a very long line of shuttle buses taking students from across the country. We're literally the last ones in. So I'm guessing by the time we get there, it'll probably be about 4-ish, and we'll have about an hour wait before the ceremony. So the time is 4:01. Quite the long stop-start trip. For what probably should have been 10 minutes was about 50. So we're about to pull up and join a long line of people making our way to the site. And the ceremony will start in just under an hour and a half. We've just had the dawn service. The dignitaries are leaving.
Good morning, everyone.
And they're telling us what to do next. Initial thoughts?
Thank you for your patience.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, it's awesome being here to really experience just all of it.
I know that everybody
You
is
can
very
see
keen to
behind
get the chain bear and line high.
all the hills and stuff which
But this
they've
will take a
climbed
little
up.
while.
And yeah, it's just crazy to think this is where they were
We will be
100
doing
years
as
ago.
quickly as possible.
Just receiving instructions now about where
North
to
end
go,
where the
see the amount of people.
toilets and food vendors are located, which is now closed off.
We can head up
And
to
everybody
to
will be
Low
moving
Pine
to
on
the
the
south end
way,
of the site,
to
the
do
direction that you came yesterday.
service. A great service, I thought. Very touching, and as Ben said, amazing to kind of stand where they
Please
would have
take the
crossed
opportunity,
where we're standing right now
just
to head up to
pull your
those
belongings.
hills.
You won't be coming back
Yeah,
here at all
really
today.
a
Please take everything with you.
yeah, touching, I guess, is the word I would use to describe it. Just thinking about the sacrifice that so many made. Thinking about, especially as the names and the kind of the epitaphs went across just before the service. Yeah, really touching to think what some families wanted the world to know about their sons and husbands and their fathers. Yeah, we've stopped at Shell Green to have some breakfast. As you can see, Ben and Tucky into a lovely cheese roll. Josie having some sandwiches. It's a pretty hectic walk uphill most of the time, and then we're about halfway. So we'll go up one more and then hopefully find some seats, and Lone Pine will start at 11 o'clock, I believe. So we'll see you up there. Made it.
Yes.
Finally made it to the Lone Pine Cemetery for the 11 o'clock service. Quite the walk, eh, guys? You enjoy the checkpoints?
Oh yeah, it's interesting being frisk searched every time you go in.
I kept
didn't get a
asking them.
wristband this time.
Oh, true that. You're a very good
Oh,
point.
that's sad.
I actually asked almost every one of them if they were going to buy me dinner, but I don't think they got it. So that's okay.
Talk about the men
That's
with
okay.
large guns.
Yeah, and
LMGs,
seriously, every time we walk past, there's a guy every 10 meters with like a bring your own device. Like every gun was different. And it was these massive ones with sniper, like scope sights, and other just random Kalashnikovs and stuff. And
Just whatever you could
everyone
imagine.
was different. Crazy stuff. So it was like, I don't know, you're like in a war zone and you're kind of walking along being checked out. So pretty full on. We are back at Mimosa Park. We have been told that our bus number will come up at some stage. So we have no idea if that will be 10 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So we're just waiting around. There's a game of 2-Up being played over here by people not on our tour. The rest of our tour are all over here. They've had some snacks and everyone is basically doing the best they can, playing various games, chatting around, all that type of thing.